Hello everyone, welcome back with part number 35 here in the Metroid Dread 100% walkthrough. So, last time we got to Gavarin, we used a power bomb to get around some stuff, and now we're going to be gathering up the remaining items. There are a few items, so first off we need to head to Elam as soon as possible. I think the way we were going to do that is we're just going to swing down and head to Elam immediately. This will vine here. Is there anything behind it? I don't think so. This is the elevator to, where's that an elevator to again? It's back to Darien, right? Diron? I don't know. I haven't used that one. Or is that Ferenia? No, because we have two Ferenia. No, wait, we only have one. Whatever, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We can check it out if you guys want to, but it's not anywhere useful. At least when you first go there. Hello, SQ wannabe. Let's see. Yeah, but we need to make our way back to Elam because that's where stuff is. Yeah, that was very descriptive. Showed you guys how to do this trick like 4 times, so I'm not going to show it off on the way out, but I'll show it off on the way back. Also, if you're wondering where the final energy tank in the game is, we've already seen it. Well, actually, we haven't seen it, but I'll tell you that it exists, and it's down in Barania. It's behind a storm missile lock. That's one disadvantage of not getting the storm missiles first is you don't get that energy tank till it's like last item in the game. Yeah, well, these things happen. So Elam unfortunately has one remaining item. It's pretty easy to get, but it's just unfortunate we have to. Just because the game decided to keep one item left in this sector for no reason. No reason I can think of anyway. So, anyway. It is what it is and all that, but still. It's not like was a good choice. But luckily you can kind of go fast this way instead of going up through the Morph Ball passage. Because that takes time and they unlocked a nice little gravity. A nice little grapple beam, not gravity. Why am I saying grapple? Come to think of it, it's funny that in Fusion there never was a... there was no grapple beam in Fusion, you know? Isn't that funny? Like, I never really thought about that, but, like, there was never a grapple beam. I guess you didn't really need one, but still, it's... in the 2D series, you don't really need the grapple beam, I suppose, but it's interesting how they brought it back and all that. Right. Let's see. That's where I need to go. Well, let's see if it's actually a power bomb block. I'm pretty sure it is, but let me check just to make sure before I blow it up, because it would be ironic if it just wasn't. I'm like, what? I was sure it had to be a power bomb block. Yeah, it's a power bomb block. See? So they make you come back here at the end of the game. There's no way around it. Oh well. It is what it is. 'Tis what it is. Something, something, danger zone. Okay. Yeah, the faster way out is the Morph Ball tunnel for once. So, anyway. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to get out of here. And yeah, that should be it for Elam. Elun. Can't believe it's not Elam. I feel like it should be Elam. You know? There's that E-Tank spot that I missed on my first playthrough for some reason. Okay, so. Hanubia, 100%. Ferenia, 100%. Elun, 100%. Darien, Diron, 100%. Artaria, 100%. Cataris, 100%. Gavarin, 86%, and Barenia, 70%. So those are the last 2 areas we got to hit up, and then we're done, you know? So, yep. Whee! Yeah, let's quick grab a save here. Only one E-Tank left to go, and then it's going to be final boss time. I'm going to quickly wrap up this 100% playthrough. Hope you guys are having fun. Game has not even been out for a month, and yet, you know, 300% playthroughs should be enough to satisfy you guys for a little bit, but, you know, let me know if that's not the case. We will work on it. Yeah. Ugh. Tired today for some reason. Cat's waking up in the middle of the night, I guess. Yeah. This does happen. 'Tis the truth. 'Tis the truth, truth, truth. Okay, let's see. Let's pull off that mid-air shine spark trick one more time, just for fun. Because we always have fun doing that, right? Anyway, if anybody has missed this thing up to this point, here's how you do this. So you grapple, run back a little bit. Here we go. We go through the door. We immediately hold this mid-air shine spark right across the screen. That's how you get this upgrade, okay? And if you forgot how to mid-air shine spark, I will explain again that it is just hitting jump and shoot simultaneously. Will give you a mid-air shine spark. Now that we're back here, we can grab another save. If you guys want to save, you can do that. Pretty simple. I think you guys should know that by this point. We're 35 parts in. We're probably going to wrap this up before part 40. Is that what I did last time? I can't remember. I feel like I finished the game in 38 parts. But I could be wrong about that. Anyway, we have to go up and over to here. That should be everything else in the upper sector. The next part is just the lower sector here. Yep. So immediately go up, it looks like, is the strategy. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, this is also where the ice enemy originally was. It's a very annoying section, for sure. If you guys remember correctly from my commentary part there. So annoyed by that part. I actually had not checked this corner when I was first 100%ing the game. And I'm like, okay, the item just has to be in this one corner. There was no evidence to support that. I just felt like it needed to be there. And it turned out it was. So it makes for a fun story. Unlike all those other times I tried and it just wasn't. Ugh, yeah. Isn't it always a better story when you play the lottery and you won versus the story of how you played the lottery and lost? That's why people always overestimate their odds. But I'm somebody who does the odds on these kind of things, and it's like, guys, always do the numbers. Never get behind anything financial without looking at the numbers. Come on. Numbers always tell the story about everything. At least that's my honest opinion. Okay, so this plot you can actually get to, I think, without even having the... I think you can get this item without even having the stuff I have right now. I think you can get this way earlier. I think I actually did last time, just not this playthrough for some reason. But yeah, you can grapple your way across here pretty easy. I'm not sure if you can flash shift your way over. I'm not sure about that one. Let's try it out and see if it works. 2, 3. Yes, you can. Okay. Okay. So if you want to get that item there, you can just flash shift for it. That's what I thought, but still. Anyway, that's actually 100%. I thought we were still going to be missing an item, but no, that's 100%. Okay. Remember, everybody. 100, 100, 100, 100. 100, 100, 100. Okay, last sector to go to is just going to be Barinia. So we're just going to make our way back down there using this elevator right conveniently here. So we can just do that. And that will actually put us pretty close to the first item up here. And this route's a little bit faster than I was expecting. We're going to finish way before part 40. We're actually going to clear out Barinia this part or next part, and then we're going to be taking on Ravenbeak only maybe 2 parts away, so it might be part 38 or 37 or something. I don't know how I want to do this. I could do it all at once here, I guess. I mean, I doubt it makes a difference to you guys how many parts I split this up into. So as long as my voice doesn't give out, I don't think that there's a reason not to just complete it all at once. 35 is also a nice number compared to like 36. 36 is not as nice a number. Everybody loves things that are more divisible by 5, so I guess we might just finish it off this time. Okay, so first item's right here. If you recall, we couldn't get this item from bomb jumping last time. Now that you have the gravity suit, simple to grab. You can also come up here and grab it pretty easily, and so that's also an option if you want to do that. Once again, you don't have to use the grapple beam there if you don't want to. You can just flash shift. Flash shift is extremely useful. Okay, so that puts us at 76. Each item's worth 6%. So with 25%, 24% remaining, that relieves 4 items remaining. Okay, let's look to make sure there's no items that are obvious. The remaining items are all pretty much in this sector right here. So that should be pretty much all of them. And so without further ado, I guess we're just going to go down and get them. Yeah, Barinia is not that hard of a section to complete. It's pretty straightforward. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's one of the nicer water worlds that I've dealt with. Meridia can just suck it. I don't like Meridia at all. That might just be me. Let's see. There's some water down here, but I don't think it leads anywhere useful. Yeah. Anyway, we can just jump back down this way. Always works. Yeah. This sector is actually, as I said, like when it comes to water worlds, this one's a lot more generous than most water worlds I've seen in video games, particularly in Metroid games. Meridia, as I said, I'm not a fan. Maybe that's because you have to go through the sand pit twice. Maybe it's because of all the randomizers I've played in Meridia. If you don't know, Metroid randomizers are a thing where you can randomize the game, and then it's like each time it's like a new game, pretty much. It's not quite that good, but it's almost that good. Okay, since we didn't get the gravity suit here earlier, we are coming back this way this time. And yeah, we already grabbed the Missile Plus tank, but this is where you're supposed to go to get the gravity suit, FYI. But we didn't do that because we didn't want to, so... What? I pulled this all the way down, didn't I? Guess not all the way to the stopping point, that's what matters. Yeah. Wanted to see if I could horizontal, like, Shine Spark my way up. I can, yes! That's awesome. You clearly can't build up enough speed to do that, but still. When you don't have the gravity suit, you can never do that, but I wanted to see if it was possible. The answer is actually yes, it is. Oh wait, I missed an item back there. Okay. Okay, it was actually an item in there too that I missed, but... Wait, it's a speed booster item straight up, that's what it is. That's what I was forgetting to do. It's right here. So, stand in the center, go straight up, you should hit it. Okay, then we should be down to 82%. Okay, 3 items remain. There's 1 item here, and then there's the energy tank and 1 more missile tank, and that should be it. If my calculations are correct. So you don't actually have to go down there immediately. You can go this way and get a free missile tank and not have to run into those annoying little creatures, so that's always fun. Okay, yeah. So we're making our way down. This is where you would go to get the gravity suit earlier, but we did not need to do that. Because we used the trick to get around getting the gravity suit this way. It's not like you can get most of these items anyway with that method. Yeah. Okay, come on. Okay, I feel like the item is over here. I get that feeling, like it's right over this way, like right through this door. Yeah, this is where it's at. Guess I've played this game enough times to remember, somewhat. Okay, so then this should be this energy tank. Oh man, my mid-air flash did not work. Okay, there we go. So we got ourselves an energy tank. Trying to remember if it's down lower than the next. It's down lower, right before you're supposed to get to the gravity suit. That's where the final item is. 94%, so it's 1 item left after all. And that's 100% in the game, everybody. We're almost there. You can also kill this guy instantly with a screw attack. 2 screw attacks. But anyway, this one is a speed booster item, so you need to speed your way through here. And then slide under there, I think, is how you can do that. Right? Slide. Okay. Let's just power bomb. Actually, you have to use a power bomb here, I forgot. And it's speed from there on out, so we just got a morph ball in time. Okay, we can do that. It's not too hard. It's the last speed puzzle in the game, anyway. Oh man, I messed it up. Oh, no, I got it. I still got it. Okay, that's the final power bomb tank. 15, everybody, that's it. Okay, without further ado, that should be 100%. Let's quick check it out. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, and 100. Okay, that's everything. So now we just need to make our way back to the green transporter, which is back up here. We're better off kind of going this way to get to it, actually. Back towards where the gravity suit was initially at, but we never had to get. So, anyway, you need a power bomb here, or something. You need something here. Maybe it was just bombs, I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to screw attack straight up and not worry about anything else. Because we can go straight through these screw attack blocks, no problem. And get a nice rhythm going, pretty easy for the space jump. Man, I could not enjoy the space jump in Zero Mission because the timing was too fast for me. The wall jump there, too, I think also I don't like because of the timing being so fast. Um, anyway, but you go back up here, you should get back to the green transporter. Green transporter will take us straight back to Gavarin, and then from there we can go straight on up to Nubia, and then we can go straight to Ravenbeak from there. He's up in a fortress in the sky. Um, I think actually I'm going to rest up my voice a little bit before the final part. I'm sorry to have to make it 36 parts, but I kind of just need to do that because I need to take a drink and exercise a little and, all that fun stuff and prep up for that boss battle because it's a little bit tough, but I'll talk you through the whole fight as we do it because first time I battled him it was hard. After that it was not too hard ever again. So let's see. We need to go up by our cross bomb, buddy. So fastest way would be this way because it's right here. Yeah. Metroid Dread Intended is so hard, honestly. If you don't get the cross bombs early, it's not nearly as fun. Yeah, I feel like that's so true. Yeah, that really holds up. Anyway, some hatches also stay open and some don't. I don't understand that, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's fly across the screen first. Yay! That will not be our last of the speed booster tricks in this run. But yeah, we got 100%, everybody. Feel good about that, huh? Man, Gavarin and Berenia were cakewalks compared to the fun that was Cataris. But Cataris wasn't that bad this time. This time it was like Arteria was easy, but Forenia, man, tripped me up, and so did Dairon for like a minute there. So meh, but we now have 100%. We have 100%. You can even check your save file if you want to make sure, So anyway, but let's get right up to the final boss battle, and then we'll call it a part. Anyway, you want to speed booster your way up here. It even like has that built into the game so that you're supposed to do that. Yeah, you're gonna have to make your way back through this part, so in the escape sequence, so you better be prepared for it. But if you notice, there's a boss right over there, so time to fight it, Here we go. This guy. He also has a shield like every other one of these guys, but, that's okay. Yeah, some people think that this boss design was a little bit lazy because they stuck this guy in the game countless numbers of times, but still. I never try to counter that attack, I just don't. I feel like it's too easy to confuse it with some of his other attacks, which cannot be countered. Aw, man, I missed, and I took 2 tanks worth of damage. Yeah, this guy is not easy by any means. That's why you need all the energy tanks. Last time I fought him, I actually I got right down to being only at like 2 tanks. I actually was watching a world record speedrun. World record as of like last week, so I'm sure that's way out of date now. But yeah, it was a world record speedrun of this fight. Well, like the person was doing this fight for their world record, and then they almost died in this fight. They were down at like 5 energy or something, and then they win it, and it was funny. And then of course they got the world record, but without that, they would have if they had not beaten this guy, it would have been game over, man. Would not have been no world record. Okay, when this guy transforms into this guy, immediately shoot him as many times as possible. But it's nice he loses his shield. He becomes way more vulnerable. And always watch out for the acid attack there, whatever that is. Does so much damage. And just keep mashing, and we're almost done. And I'm at half my health for some reason. I really got to learn the mash strats for this game. For this one. I mean, I kind of know what they are, but the button mapping really messes me up because I still actually use the button that it's normally mapped to. See, I used to think he never did that attack in this phase. Yeah. The strike at where you're actually at attack, I didn't think he could do that. Okay, here we go. So we got our timing right there, and right there. Yeah, the timing is really not hard on that melee counter. But there you go. 275 missiles, 15 power bombs, 12 energy tanks. and we're off to Hanubia. We're off from Hanubia, I suppose, to the fortress in the sky, Itarash. That's what it's called, right? Itarash. It's a rash. Itarash. Earlier today, for some reason, I had the word Itarash stuck in my head, and I'm like, what is that? Where am I thinking of Itarash from? Sounds like some Metroid thing, but what is it? uh, yeah, Itarash has no items, as you could probably guess. It is just the final boss area, like the Sky Temple in Metroid Prime 2, or Fey A's in Metroid Prime 3, or the Impact Crater in Metroid Prime 1. If you get the impression that I like the Metroid Prime series, well, you would not be wrong. You know? You would not at all be wrong. Those are my favorite Metroid games. End of story. By far, as much as I can love any 2D Metroid game, the Prime series is what got me into it, and yeah. You should be at full health after beating that boss, but they give you an energy recharge just in case. This is the final save room of the game. Up next, we're going to be battling the final boss in the next part. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you with the final part, number 36, here in just a minute. So, stay tuned, and I will see you all soon.